Aloha, Scott Sylvan Bell coming live from Sacramento, California, February 24th, 2017, 5:30 in the afternoon, perfect day to talk about sales. And this question comes up to me quite often, and the question is, Scott, are salespeople like entrepreneurs? And I'm going to say, yeah, for the most part they are. So think about this. An entrepreneur goes out, they start a company, they have to go out and sell their idea. They have to go out and present to people and say, this is why you should buy from me. And then they hire more people or they sell the product off. Everything that you do in sales is a lot like entrepreneurship. So if you work for a company, you're sort of a company inside of a company, and your business is to make as many deals possible. And one of the things that happens is as soon as you realize this, that your job is really your own business inside of a company, I see the light just like psh, psh, go off in the head of most salespeople. Are like, I never really thought about that before. It's my job to run my inside company, inside of the company that I work for me to go out and do the work to make the sales. And sometimes I'll work with an underperformer and I'll explain this to him, like a salesperson job is like having a company. And because of the way that, not you, but you, the sales guy that I'm working with, isn't interacting, you're not investing in your company. You're not taking the time. You're not being serious about it. You're not putting in the hard work. You're not putting in the dedication. And you know what happens to a company if you don't do that, right? And they usually say, well, it's going to fail. I'm like, so what's it going to take to get you back on track to doing role playing and asking the tough questions and making follow-up phone calls and asking for referrals? All the things that a lot of salespeople don't like to do. So if you are a salesperson, in essence, if you are doing things right, you're an entrepreneur. If not, you're working for somebody and you're just kind of collecting a paycheck. And chances are really good if you don't see yourself as an entrepreneur, you're not in that top 20%. It could happen, right? And if I'm hurting your feelings, I'm sorry. I'll apologize. I'm sorry. But just know that if you are a salesperson, you are definitely on the path to being an entrepreneur because you use a lot of the same elements. You got a lot of risk because if you don't make any sales, you don't make any money, okay? You got a lot of presentations. That's what entrepreneurs do. They present. And you got a lot of management. So when you have a job that sells, there's probably some sort of structure around that you got to figure out how the job's going to go in or how the product's going to be delivered or the time for it to be downloaded. So you are a project manager just like an entrepreneur is. So are salespeople entrepreneurs? For the most part. There are a few elements where they're not. There's not as much risk on the table if they don't have the name on the building, but there's definitely risk associated with not making a sale because then you don't have any money. So most definitely salespeople like entrepreneurs. Now, if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. You know what you got to do, you got to subscribe. And then last of all, you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.